Well, I do remember when I was really young, we drove from New York, I think, to Jones Beach in a Mach 1. It had to be probably anything between like a 67 to a 69, maybe a 70, but it was definitely one of those. And I was in the back seat, and I could see that big shoulder, and I mean, and we passed everybody on the highway. But those were the kind of cars that were pulling up to the corner when we were little. Mustangs, Cobras, Corvettes, Daytonas. So I took it all in, and great shapes, great colors. I mean, what else was somebody like me, to ask for? I mean, that's what I liked, that's what I wanted, and I started drawing and painting them. And well, I think it was just natural that it inspired me because the cars were great. I mean, the Mustangs, the Shelbys, and there's just no way of escaping them, at least for myself, when one pulls up at a light. I'm the kind of guy that would just stop, and I was the kind of kid that would just stop in his tracks and just look and remember it and see if I could draw it when I got home. We'll draw, well, you can draw my 67. 4 years they taught me how to do a straight line, then they taught us how to do circles. In school, do all 4 wheels. Later, you learn to keep it really low to the ground. Cars from the 60s, they led with their headlamps. Then there was the grille. These had a brow. Bumper, center line. Now from here, the Mustangs had a little kick up, and then it went right back, whoops, to the rear hips, over, down, around. That's the formula. You can see a little bit of that fender there. Nice lead before the front wheel, for the windshield. And the secret of the fastback is to go from here to here as quickly as possible, like that. Faster. Fast enough for Steve McQueen. Some gills. The rest of the hood. Those are the flares, and then of course the classic detail came back here, down, over, and across. The deeper the better on the wheels. Oh, it's something's too fat. Oh, it looks kind of chubby to me. You got the mirrors. One thing we used to say at work, when we were standing back looking at the clay, we'd say, "She still looks heavy to me." When I'm in a Mustang or a GT or something, and I pull up at the light, I look around to see, and sometimes there's kids, and some kids just like lock up the brakes, and some kids just walk by like nothing happened. I'm like, I don't understand kids like that.